Prime Minister, the Honourable Philip Davis, continues to face criticism and questions over his recent call to the press to temper its coverage of crime in the country. The attacks piling on, and as Corval Pyfrom reports, the Prime Minister does not appear to be changing his position.
The Prime Minister now taking on the role of chief cheerleader in convincing the international community that the Bahamas is a safe destination. Following a rash of bad press in the wake of the escalating crime wave hitting the country, there was some fear the Bahamas' booming tourism sector would take a hit from the negative publicity. Speaking on the issue Wednesday following Ash Wednesday services at Christ Church Cathedral, the Prime Minister was cautiously optimistic. Visitor arrival numbers, he says, are still holding strong.
If we had moved from level 2, then there would have been an alarm for me. We have not moved from level 2, and tourists are still coming. The only challenge has been is that it may have a spin-off effect for people, them not wanting to come out of the hotels, and that's what we're working on.
The Prime Minister has called on the press to be more sensitive to the impact their reporting on violent crime may have on how the country's reputation is perceived. Some, including opposition leader Michael Pintard, have taken issue with Mr. Davis's position, calling it hypocritical, giving it was Davis, while in opposition several years ago, who infamously splashed large placards around New Providence, blasting the then Ingram administration over what was then a record murder rate. The Prime Minister reiterated his position that in other jurisdictions, stories of this nature do not dominate the headlines, but he expressed willingness today to meet to talk more about the issue with media stakeholders.
I was not dictating. I was making a comment, an observation, and I asked them if that they should also take a look at how other news carriers in other jurisdictions carry their crime report. And we have examples of it. And it's unfortunate that they spin it that way.
Mr. Davis firing back sharply at his critics who accuse him of attempted censorship.
First of all, there's no misunderstanding. The press was present. They heard exactly what I said. Now, I respect the sanctity of the free press and the ability to report and inform our citizenry. And I highlighted that in my talk. I was not telling them what to do. I'm just asking them to consider what they do and how they do it.
But the Prime Minister is not backing down from calling on the media to be more accountable in their reporting.
The responsibility also has to take into account the common good. And that's all I've asked.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Corval Pyfrom.
Hi there, I'm Corval Pyfrom. Thank you for watching our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for all things ZNS.